We're done. Everyone's going to go. Okay, I'll wait for you here. Go ahead.
Yeah, basically this is hard work. You've got to work at it. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Helbrunn and welcome to the gazebo that was originally at Leopoldskron. Some of you are probably itching to get in there and start leaping from bench to bench. It ain't going to happen, I'm afraid, because when it used to be open, people did just that, and the inevitable happened that an elderly lady got bumped into. She lost her footing, she slipped, and her leg went through a glass panel, and it was quite messy apparently. So since then, they have kept it locked. We get a few comments about the size of it as well. People imagined it would be quite a bit bigger than it is. This gazebo was built only to be seen in the background, in the garden at Leopoldskron. It was never going to be seen up close, and in fact we only saw it twice throughout the whole movie. When the captain and the Baroness got back from Vienna and they went for that little walk through the garden just before the boating scene, we saw it in the background then, and later on when all the grown-ups sat on the terrace drinking the big jug of pink lemonade, we saw it in the background there. So the other two gazebos were in the Hollywood studios, and there was another one just like this, only to be seen in the background again, but for the nighttime garden scene. So when Rolf and Liesl first met up at the beginning of 16 going on 17, that wasn't done in the gardens at Leopoldskron, it was done in a studio, so they needed a gazebo for the backdrop there. And you saw it again later on when the Captain and Maria were in the nighttime garden staring lovingly into each other's eyes during the Something Good love song. So the third gazebo was the one where they filmed the dance sequence in the Hollywood studio. It was a lot bigger than the other two, but it wasn't a complete gazebo because there was a big gap on one side where all the cameras were lined up filming the dance action, and of course up there was no roof but studio lighting shining down on them inside. So you are starting to see how sneaky and devious Hollywood are when they make movies. 3 different locations used to create the image of the Von Trapp house. 3 different gazebos were built to look like one for the movie. And Shemaine Carr, who played Liesl, had herself a nasty accident in the big gazebo in the Hollywood studio. She was actually rehearsing the dance sequence before they shot it and before they came here to Salzburg on location. And she actually broke her ankle. She had to have her ankle strapped up to support it. And you can see the bandaging around her ankle at the end of Do Re Mi, when Julie Andrews is hitting the high note on the Do Re Mi steps in Mirabel Gardens, which is where we end the tour. Later on, she's hitting that. The children are hopping up the steps behind her. Well, you can actually make out the flesh-coloured bandage around Liesl's ankle in that scene. So it is a dangerous place. We're not going to let you go in there, guys. All right.